I made this for my father-in-law. I didn't make the handle, and I just took a knife that was a slicer. If you've ever seen the big slicing knives for cutting big hams and roasts and stuff like that, and I altered the shape of it to be more of a fillet knife. Uh, my father-in-law used to do a lot of fishing, and he used to fish really big, and he could use a knife this size. I'm not sure he ever actually took this fishing. I made, though, wanted to do this. Just I experimented with wooden sheaths for knives, some of the knives that I had made for people. And so I did this for my father-in-law for this. Now, the sheath actually is the fun part, although I love the handle on this. It's the ergonomics are great, and piece of walnut or something, it's just good. But the sheath is made from some pecan wood that he had on his wood pile. He had a wood burning stove, and he had wood purchased, and they'd of course sell him hardwood, and some of it would be pecan, and I cut it up, and it was gorgeous. And so I made the main body of the sheath out of pecan, and then I sealed the end. I capped it with some more of that locust that I was talking about earlier. And on this end, I put a spacer of cow horn. So the cow horn is no longer very translucent, and it doesn't look like much now all these years later. But this locust on this end, probably yellow locust is what it was, and some red spacer material. I use that a lot in knife handles that I make. I was able to make that off of my father-in-law's wood pile, his wood burning pile, and I not sure he ever used it. Keeps it in his kitchen drawer, and that's where I retrieved it recently. Asked him if I could borrow it to put in the video. Thank you all for subscribing.